Welcome to Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's, the podcast where I ask the question, whatever happened to the pizza at McDonald's? I'm your host, Brian Thompson. Last week, I endeavored to restore a line of McDonald's-themed children's clothing called McKids, which was originally sold in Sears stores during the heyday of McDonald's pizza. It is my belief that making new McKids clothes featuring information about McDonald's pizza will serve as a fruitful educational initiative, as well as increasing much-needed foot traffic in struggling Sears locations. After some minor customer service issues with an establishment called Hobby Lobby, I was able to formulate a plan whereby I would purchase fabric and a sewing needle so that I could fashion these fashions. One problem. The sewing needle I purchased was quite sharp indeed. To be clear, it is desirable for a sewing needle to be somewhat sharp. Sharp enough, at least, that it is capable of puncturing the fabric I am attempting to sew together. However, the needle in question was so sharp that it punctured not only the fabric of the fabric, but also the fabric of my finger, aka my skin. Now, I have sustained a series of puncture injuries that have rendered my hands somewhat unusable. Despite my previous issues in dealing with the Hobby Lobby Corporation, I feel I have no choice but to seek what restitution and/or advice I am able, so that I may continue my effort to sell McDonald's pizza-themed clothes to uneducated youths.
Burbank Hobby Lobby, how may I assist you?
Hello, my name is Brian Thompson. I was recently in the store and I bought quite a bit of fabric, and I bought a sewing needle so that I could sew the fabric. And unfortunately, the needle seems to be a bit too sharp. I did injure myself with it, and so I was wondering if I might be able to return it and exchange it for perhaps a dollar needle, one that's sharp enough to go through fabric but not through my skin.
Sure. Well, let me put you online with the manager and see what we can do. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Jesus ben David is my Lord and Savior. He had two fathers, but one was also him.
Thank you for calling Hobby Lobby. How may I help you?
Hello, my name is Brian Thompson. I purchased a sewing needle that was fairly sharp, sharp enough to go through fabric and also sharp enough to go through my skin, unfortunately. So I was trying to see if you sell any dollar needles, perhaps something like a safety needle, anything like that.
We do have, we have safety pins. I believe we have safety needles. That's like with a little ball pin on the end, right? Like a little ball.
Oh, this.
I'm trying to remember.
The one that I purchased does not have a ball on the end. I believe if it had a ball on the end, it wouldn't go all the way through the fabric.
No, it wouldn't go all the way through.
Yes, it has a very small hole. Perhaps not even large enough for a rich person to go through on their way into heaven. But I was wondering if you had anything that was just for sewing, but slightly duller than what I purchased.
Well, the thing is with the needles, they're meant to be sharp so they can go through certain thickness with the tip of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, we do have thimbles, which you put at the end of your thumbs or fingers to stop it from poking you.
Like from the Monopoly game?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. I do own several copies of Monopoly. I'm a collector, but I don't believe any of those would fit on my fingertip. Do you sell extra large?
We sell different types and sizes.
Okay. And could I try those thimbles on in the store? Or are they in a package that I can't open?
I can I think they're in packages.
Oh, no. See, that's a problem for two reasons. Number one, it would be very difficult to try it on. And number two, my hands are injured in such a way that I do not know if I have the motor function to open very many packages.
I just grabbed a thing of thimbles. We have one for $1.99. They have a small, medium, and large one, but it comes with only 3 and they're different sizes.
Oh, okay. So I can just try one that fits and return the other two?
No. So for our return policy, you're gonna have to return it the way that you bought it.
Mm-hmm.
You can try them on, but you have to return all 3 of them. You can't just return 1 or 2.
Okay. Well, I'll just consider it an investment. Perhaps I can write it off on my taxes. I have another question, though. The needle that I've already used, is that something that you accept even if it has punctured my skin?
We don't accept used needles back, no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I just get a refund for it, or?
No, because it's already been used.
Okay, well, I think I understand. So I cannot get a refund for the needle, and I cannot get a refund for the 2 thimbles that I do not need from the package of 3.
Yeah.
In light of that, do you have any discounts? I know it's a Christian store. Do you have a Christian discount or anything like that?
So we have church discounts, and we have tax exempt, except for the church discounts, you have to bring in the church card with your ID, stating that you are paying for the items that you are buying for the church.
On behalf of a church, not just being a church member?
Yeah, it has to be a part of the church.
Oh, I see.
A credit card from the church, and then the tax exempt would be for people the owners of their businesses.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do about that. Thank you very much for your help and for your candor.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Scientology, Los Angeles.
Hello, this is the Church of Scientology, it says?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Brian Thompson. I was wondering if you had any job openings. I'm in a situation where I can receive a discount at a particular store if I work for a church and I'm purchasing supplies on their behalf. So I was wondering if you had any openings for an office manager, a supply buyer, anything like that.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that open.
Oh, okay. Do you know if you will anytime in the near future?
As far as I know, we won't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really a position we particularly fill.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it just on a volunteer basis then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that might work. Might I be able to volunteer for the church? The thing is, all they need is some sort of documentation saying that I am there on behalf of the church, and perhaps a church credit card or something like that for the petty cash fund.
Okay. Here, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm so sorry, but it looks like anyone in our personnel area is not in right now, but I can take a message.
Like I said, my name is Brian Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
It's Brian with 1 R.
Okay.
Thompson with a silent H.
All right.
And my telephone number is 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Okay, and this is just to volunteer or work for the church so that you can buy in bulk.
Not necessarily even in bulk, just at a discount at Hobby Lobby, because they are a religious store and they do give a discount for Christians like yourselves. So they told me that if I can say that I work for the church or am representing the church, then I can receive a discount. I'm trying to purchase some thimbles without taking too much of a proverbial wash on the transaction.
Okay, I get it. Now, does it matter, like, would you have to be connected with a specifically Christian church? Because this church is, like, non-denominational. It's like we can't really say we're Christian or Buddhist or anything like that.
Oh, really?
We're just our own, we're our own, like, religion, and we accept other faiths, but we don't promote or we're not, like, signed under a specific other religion.
Oh, I thought... I'm confused. I thought a church was Christian by definition. There's CH in both words.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, no. There can be definitely different religions that have churches.
Oh, okay. Well, I worship a gentleman named Jesus. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's sometimes called Christ, which is where the name Christian comes from. Is that...
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely heard of Christianity. So you're just going to have to find a Christian church near you. Maybe you can Google it. But I have a few other calls coming in. So I wish you the best of luck. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. And now a word from our sponsor. You may have read about some controversies related to the internet startup mental health service called BetterHelp. Well, whatever you read, you can forget it now. Unlike in times past, BetterHelp guarantees that almost all of their mental health experts are fully qualified to help you with your most personal and delicate concerns. BetterHelp. Sorry about what happened before. Thank you for consuming Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's. For more information, please visit our attractive website at pizzaatmcdonalds.com. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. For exclusive rewards, join our Patreon at patreon.com/pizzaatmcd's. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at pizzaatmcd's. Browse our priceless merchandise at TeePublic. And purchase my best-selling book, How to Be an Investigative Journalist, at howtobeaninvestigativejournalist.com or wherever books are sold. Do you know what happened to pizza at McDonald's? Do you remember it? Please send all correspondence to pizzaatmcdonalds@gmail.com. Thank you to my invaluable Patreon producers. Until next time, I'm Brian Thompson, Investigative Journalist.